Tell us what it was like to do the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air reunion. And
Oh,
were you surprised at how, like, it broke the internet? Like, the entire world was focused on it and still are. Like, it's up there on HBO Max and one of the top things still. Were you aware that everybody was so hungry for to see you guys get back together?
I mean, no, I look, people ask about it a lot, but I know th no, I was not. I don't think any of us were prepared for that. Also, we shot it. They had like a million cameras all over the place. They brought us to our old set and sat us down. I think Will had like a pretty good general idea of, the places he wanted to talk we were going to talk about. But we just really sat with each other and like did what we do when nobody's there and just hung out and cried and laughed and shared memories. And the way they put it all together, I was so impressed. Like I watched it because I was live tweeting. Usually I'm embarrassed about stuff like that, but I was getting my hair done at the same time, and I don't I cried watching it. Like I laughed, I cried, and it touched me. I was like, oh my gosh, like it's so nice to just see people like being nice to each other and like sharing ideas, different opinions, you know, forgiveness, all these different things that happened in the reunion that I I think for fans of the show it meant a lot. I think even if you were so on the show, I just think it's a really refreshing thing to watch right now. With everything that's going on. But um I'm just floored that something we did 30 years ago, like, still means a lot to people. I think it's crazy. It's crazy.
It had a huge impact, but you must have known just because, depictions of Black family life at that time was actually there were, it's not like it was the only show, but definitely, you know, they were underrepresented. And,
Mhm.
I'm sure when you were very young, there was absolutely nothing like that, to watch. You weren't,
Yeah.
you never saw yourself. So you must have been aware that you were doing something special at the time, that it was unusual.
In that way, yes. I was aware that it was special. I was really, really shocked when, you know, people who were not, like an older white grandma would come up and go, "Oh, I know you. You play Ashley Banks." Da, 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 da. And to realize then that we were branching outside of, a black audience, and everyone was relating to us. That's when it really was something special, because shows like that, it can create empathy. Like, who knows if that lady knew any families like us or knew any little black children like me, but she felt like she did because she got to watch the show.